YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and exclusive access to all things.
What doth it do, my ladies, my lords, bad bitches, hydrational fucking witches, whatever you want to be called, baby? We back, and it's 2026, baby. It's 2020 fucking six. Listen, we're here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little cold, right? I've spoken about this a few times, and you know, in sort of a very open sort of way, but I've been, you know, since I've been losing weight and shit like that, I've been getting cold. And this has never really been an issue for me before. Because I've been a big bitch my whole life. I will always be a big bitch. I'm never gonna be a skinny twink of a man. I'm gonna be a hulking bear monstrosity of majesticness. That's just what I'm gonna be. That's just a fact of life. But I've always been big. And one of the things that I don't think a lot of people talk about, or maybe they do talk about it and I just don't know that they're talking about it. But if you a big bitch and you lose weight, right? You lose weight, you get motherfucking cold. You get cold quick. Like, I got my shirt on, and you already know. Listen, it doesn't matter. 2026 into 2025 into 2026, and some things ain't gonna change. A, I'm still a bad bitch. B, you're still a bad bitch. You're beautiful. You're handsome. Whatever you want to be called, that's what the fuck you is. And C, you know, I'm still gonna be. Listen, I get cold. I get cold. Like I'm still on my fitness arc. I'm still on my fitness. Speaking of fitness, I'm about to fit this. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. We gonna start 2026 off prim and proper. A new leaf for your boy. A new leaf. A new leaf. Perversion. Lewd Lord. Not until after 9 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock. It's only 7 o'clock. But anyway, I'm getting cold. So I got socks on. I got fucking pajama pants on. And I got a shirt on. So there will be no tits out this evening. Maybe later. Because that's one thing about me, right? Like, if I'm going to go to bed, like, go to bed to sleep, I can't have, like, pants on. I can't have socks on. I can't have a shirt. I got to have undies on. I'm not a gentleman that's built for fucking commando style. I have way too many sensory issues, and I am hella undiagnosed to a very high degree. So I'm not about that life of going fucking commando. But I also can't have things restricting my movements, man. Because what if somebody breaks in my fucking window, dog, and I gotta get up fucking, and I gotta hit that fucking shit. I gotta hit that stance. I can't be restricted. I can't be restricted is really what I'm trying to say. But Happy New Year, all you beautiful motherfuckers. We're going to be in the bayou tonight. But before we get in the bayou, I want to say something. So Kato, she texts me, and she's like, we're watching fucking rock. Listen, this is how you made it. This is when you know you motherfucking made it. Like, I've drilled my way into the frontal cortex of her. Anyway, she texts me, she's like, yeah, we're watching Rocky, and, like, he's popping off about something, and then she's like, yeah, this is what Munstie sounds like sometimes. And I'm like, You know what I'm saying, dog? Listen, when you watch Rocky, especially for her, like, cause she's a fucking swamp fairy. She's been born and raised mostly in the swamps in the southern regions. So like when I start to speak sometimes, it's like an alien language to her. Because, for one, I am not very talented when it comes to vocal fucking things, speaking and whatnot. Number two, I can't read and write. So like, that's also bleeds into number one. So we got like, joined right there. Number three, sometimes when I'm speaking, I speak with a passion. And when I speak with a passion, sometimes there's just not words, there's just syllables. There's just a lot of energy for when I speak. So I don't blame her for sometimes being lost in the sauce when I'm speaking, right? But to have her watch Rocky and find a scene where Rocky like is spitfiring, talking with some passion, it's like, yeah, that's how he sounds sometimes. You know what I mean? It made me feel a little happy. It made me feel a little happy. I took that shit as a compliment because it's cool, man. It's cool like that. But God, man, I'm cold as fuck, dog. And it's not even that cold outside. This is how you know it's bad, right? This is how you know it's bad. It's only fucking 55 degrees outside. If y'all would have known the absolute unit I was as a young warthog, man, I was out here. I was the motherfucker that was out there in 32-degree weather in shorts because I was hot. Like I was fucked up with it. And now you can't catch me outside without a hoodie on when it's fucking 55 degrees and I'm fucking bundled up inside my fucking room because I'm cold. Listen, I don't regret the fitness journey that I'm on. I'll never regret it. But ain't nobody listen, somebody could have told me the more weight that I lose and the more fit that I get, the colder that I am going to motherfucking get. Ain't nobody told me that shit when I started working out and I started moving weight, dog. And now I'm sitting here, like I said, it's 55 degrees outside. It's nice and warm. It's set to 64 in this motherfucking house, and I'm sitting here like my grandma, like my Grammy, dog. Now I'm starting to understand why the fuck she always said she was cold, and I would laugh at her too. Listen, I would fucking laugh at her. I'd be like, Grammy, it's like 67 degrees outside. I'm turning into my grandmother. Which is another side effect. Get a blankie? No. I can't do it. Listen, the only time that I can do blankets is when I'm laying in bed or when I'm on a comfortable couch and or a chair. When I'm sitting here in like a computer chair or something like that, I can't do a blanket. It just doesn't. I don't want to say that it doesn't feel right because a nice blanket always feels right, no matter the location. But in my head, it shifts my brain waves from, oh, I'm trying to, be here to fucking, oh, it's bedtime. Wrap it around your shoulders or a rope. No, I can't do a robe either. I'm weird like that. I could probably do a robe if it's a nice material. But like, I'm not a motherfucker that's made for like just random robes. It's gotta be the right material on my skin. I'm petite. I'm a petite man when it comes to fabrics and I need a squishy robe or like a silk one. I was talking about this. So I was talking about like fabrics and shit like that with Kato, and I was telling her how like, cause I'm a fucking freak when it comes to like fabrics and stuff like that. I was telling her that I have to be covered and laying on something that doesn't take warmth. I'm not saying that it has to be cold, but me, because I'm a big man and I am naturally a warm person, if I lay on fabric that sort of absorbs most of my warmth, I get very, very cranky. I can't sleep. I start to sweat. So I need sheets and other things around me that sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Not insulated. I don't think insulated is the proper word that I'm looking for. I think it's more, first of all, it needs to be soft. Let's just get that right out there right now. If I'm going to be laying in something or laying on something, it needs to be soft. It needs to smell good. And then the third thing is, like, it needs to be an adjacent of my body heat. Like, it needs to hold a sort of chilled state. I think that makes sense. If you know, you know. You've got UGG sheets that are cool. Oh, fuck. Listen, we were talking about this. I don't know what the fuck kind of sheet she said she had, but she said they're soft and they're cool. And I'm like, That's how you get me in your house. Listen, if you are a witch in disguise, don't fuck. First of all, food would get me in your house. You know, whatever. But if you tell me, you look me in my eyes and you're like, yo, dog, I got some soft sheets that are nice and cool, I'm in there. I'm in there respectfully. You ain't even got to be in the room. Let me just touch your sheets. That's all I want. I want to touch them, and I want to know the brand of them and where you got them. That's it. And then boom, slam the door, latch it. I'm good to go. I'm there forever. Do whatever you want with me. So write that down. If you're a witch and you're trying to get a man like me into your home, into your dwelling, first of all, food, but not just any type of food, right? Not just any type of food. It's got to be like good chocolate milk, good cookies, good sweet tea, Waffle House, or some sort of like burger, you know. And even then, that depends on the mood, right? That depends on the mood. Those are like, you know, the top echelon of ways to get me to come into your crib. Secondly, sheets. I love soft things. I love soft things, and I love things that feel good. And this is going to sound kind of controversial, but I also like to touch textured things that are icky, that make me go, ugh. And then it's like a really quick, just kind of like a little quick little touch, and then you got to pull it away and you do a little hand thing like that. That's what it's honestly, it's a guilty pleasure of mine. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I like to touch things that sort of make me pull my hand and go back, but only for like a second though. And I don't want it to hurt me, and I don't want it to stick to my fingers. But like sometimes, like Play-Doh, I'll touch Play-Doh, and if it's been left open, like, you know how sometimes Play-Doh gets hard in some places, but it stays soft in others? Like if I touch a Play-Doh, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is cool, I'm gonna make my steak, and then I like, oh, you hit that hard part, it's like a guilty pleasure of mine. I touch it, and then I pull back. I don't know, maybe that's weird. Maybe that's like the weird autistic side of me. But yeah, I like to do that. I really don't fuck with like wet you know, hey, listen, certain things I like a little wet. I ain't gonna lie to you. But like glue, like if you mix like glue and paper and shit like that, and the glue is only like half dried. Another thing that I can't do, but I would do for somebody that doesn't like it, is to lick envelopes. Somebody's got to do it, all right? Like, I understand that it is not an ideal position to be in, but if I'm ever in an environment with my significant other and they're like, I need you to take one for the team, I can do that. I can do that. I can be the hero in that sort of environment. If you need somebody to lick an envelope so that you may send a letter, I'm there for you. You love licking envelopes? Kato's also there for you too. Listen, she can be your hero. She can be your hero. If you need some fucking envelopes licked, she's down for that clown. Her hourly rate to do envelopes is $15 an hour. Write that down. $15 an hour if you want her licking your envelopes. You don't do sticky? I don't mind sticky. So like, not Play-Doh. What is it called? Slime. I like slime, but it has to have Listen, it's got to be the slime that kind of like rolls on my fingers and it doesn't stick to my fingers. I do not like when shit sticks to my fingers. It's okay if it's like a slime and it sticks to my fingers and I can kind of roll it off real simple and real smooth and put it back with the mother slime. But if it sticks to my fingers and it's like fucking, it's like a hassle to pull off my, I can't do it. I can't do it. Another texture that I can't do is mushy. I don't fuck with mushy things, like mushy sauce or anything like that. Anything that is like in this awkward realm of like, it's kind of sauce, but it's not really sauce. It's got a little bit of a chunk to it. And it's like, and now don't get me wrong, I'll eat a chunky sauce. I don't mind eating a chunky sauce, but there's a difference between a chunky sauce and a mushy sauce. I don't like mushy, dog. No. Listen. There's just because you don't like something doesn't mean you don't have to adhere to a creed. Okay? Let's get the caveats going to this, right? Yes, I do not like mushy things. But if a child gives you said mushy thing, you got to say, thank you. That's like a biblical, that's like before biblical times, right? Like that is like an absolute, it's the same thing with like if a kid comes up to you and gives you like a teacup, bitch, you playing tea. You better tell them exactly how you want your tea. You're playing tea party. Child innocence is always to be protected. That's like, I'm firm on that. I can stand above my dislike of mushy things to protect the innocence of a child. I think that's probably the best way to put it. Right? Like I'm not like, if I touch something, if you are a grown adult and there are some fucking, you know, caveats to this. I have met people that sort of go out and have a good time, a little bit of too much of that liquor, they do a little bit too much of that liquor, a little bit too fast, too hard, they don't eat, whatever it is. And these people should not be trusted with things. First of all, their keys. So that's number one, what I take away from them is their keys. And secondly, sometimes like we'll be playing like Magic or something like that, and then like I'll touch their card and I don't know what the fuck kind of slime and mush is on their sleeve, but it's something. It's something. And I touch it and I'm like, you know what I mean? Like that, just the instant that, like, it's just like, it's like that famous, like, that Dexter meme. Like I'm standing there like this, but like in the back, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm touching their card. And I'm not going to flip out because I understand if I flip out, then they're going to flip out. It's really like an energy type of thing. You got to know when to hold them and you got to know when to fold them. But like if you're stone cold sober and like a grown person and you walk up to me and you look me in my eyes and you physically take my hand, put it towards your mouth, and you be spitting some half fucking chewed chips into my hand, I would be stun locked. First of all, I would be stun locked. I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. But let me tell you, the Lord, whatever deity you fucking follow, whatever God you fucking want to see and speak with, you better start praying. Because as soon as that buffer is done, and as soon as things connect in my head and I figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do, it ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty. I wouldn't be going to federal prison. No. Listen. I'm not made for prison. Listen, I'm a bad bitch. I understand that, but I am not made for federal prison. Okay? Because first of all, I don't do gangs, man. Like I'd be forced to make some fucking earth-shattering things, and I don't want to do that. No. We both dying. Listen. We both fucking seeing whatever lords we want to see that day. Like 100%. And just a disclaimer, I'm making sure you're in the ground. Whoever else wants to join that party, listen, I already know I'm going to die. So we're going to make it we're going to at least try to go for a UAV. At least a UAV. So if your homeboy comes up, listen, he just gets put to the kill count. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. There would be no prison time for me in that sort of adventure. Now, there are caveats to every situation, right? Like I've worked with special needs adults, and sometimes there is that visceral sort of they're nonverbal, and there is that sort of visceral reaction. I am understanding. Again, if it comes to protecting an innocence and sort of that innocence in a person, regardless if it's a kid or an adult, whatever it is, I can swallow that sort of very violent reaction. So don't think like, and I think that's very important to say too, right? Like there are always caveats to a situation. Like I'm not gonna do that or anything like that if I understand that this person is, nonverbal, whatever. I'm not going to get into the details of it, but you understand what I'm saying. First of all, Kato, what the fuck did you think I was going to do? You know what? I have a funny feeling I know exactly what the fuck you thought I was going to go with that. So let's piggyback back to the whole, like, taking my hand and putting the fingers towards your mouth. Now, listen, I'm all for a sort of, hey, listen, caveat, plug your ears if you're not wanting to hear some sort of, it's not really lewd chatter, it's actually a professional talk right now, okay? I understand that there are oral fixations. Oral fixations are fine. If you take my hand and you put my fingers in your mouth and you do your business and sort of want to fill that oral fixation, I'm down for that clown. Cause again, listen, we're not even talking just from a nasty standpoint. This is like an actual fucking standpoint of like, sometimes people just get overwhelmed, and like that is an action only if you're safe with somebody. Only if you're safe with somebody and you absolutely have that connection with somebody. I'm not saying go put random people's fingers in your mouth. It's 2026. We don't do that. Because, first of all, you don't know if these motherfuckers got nasty fingers, shit up underneath their fingernails. Don't do it. You're too much of a bad bitch to have a random motherfucker's fingers in your mouth. Write that down. That's like my first thing going into 2026 that everybody needs to know. We do not, listen, 2025, it's over. It's done with. 2026, we do not allow random motherfuckers, men and or women, to put fingers in our mouth or our face. But that's a different conversation. We're not talking about that right now. However, okay, if you are comfortable with somebody and you do have that sort of energy and that chemistry, if you're cool with it and you consent to it, hey, listen, I'm the type of individual that if we're in a crowded room and, you are having a hard time and it's very overwhelming, put a finger in your mouth. I don't give a fuck. Listen, it's just a sensory thing. You taught that when I was 4. Listen, sometimes what you learned when you were 4 doesn't translate to what you learn when you're 32 or 34 or 35, whatever, Sometimes you got to be retold some things. Exactly. Nah, little bite is nothing to be afraid of. Now, if you're putting enough pressure to try to take my whole motherfucking finger, then we got an issue. Then we're gonna be fighting. I'll be fucking curling that finger like a goddamn freshly caught fish and pulling you real close and be like, listen, I understand you're overwhelmed, but you ain't taking my motherfucking finger. That's, you know, but again, that's you know, that's neither here, that's neither there. That's a in the moment type of situation. But let's put a pin in this and let's do a little bit of wrapping it up, right? Yeah, whatever I said, I don't know. Whatever I fucking said. Listen, we gotta get into the bayou. 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 Cause, oh, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I was gonna say, listen, 2026, we ain't letting random motherfuckers put fingers in our mouths. Point blank, period. Doesn't matter. Genderless, doesn't matter. We all grown. All this kind of shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Motherfuckers got nasty fingers, nasty hands. Ugh. We're not doing it. We're taking better care of ourselves. Not only from an emotional standpoint and a physical standpoint, a spiritual standpoint, but we're making sure that we're putting better things in our mouth than we did in 2025. That's it. Yeah, exactly. That's how you get fucked up. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So 2026, we are actively looking to put better things into our mouth than we did last year. I feel like we can all, as adults, agree to that. Correct? I feel like that's and again, that doesn't have to be this area. It can be food. It can be whatever. It can be whatever. We are generally in a general area looking to put better things into our mouths than we did in 2025. I feel like that's some solid that's some solid framework. I feel like that's really got fucking the cojones to really gravitate towards. Listen, I knew people that had pica bad. Pica bad. I know people that would just be putting anything's in their mouth. But we're trying to learn. 2026, I'm not going to say it's going to be my year. I'm not going to say it's going to be your year because that's kind of reaching, right? The year is whatever you want to make it and whatever you want to do. But I will say this. For 2026, I'm going to be trying to put better things into my mouth. I whatever you want to do, y'all bad bitches grown. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life, but for me personally, I'm putting better things into my mouth. That's it. That's it. That's all I got to say. Is I will be following my motto of putting better things into my mouth. Hold on, let me get my headphones on. I'm actually kind of nervous to get into like the bayou because like first of all, I'm a very professional bad gamer. I don't do very good gaming. I'm not a very good gamer. And I've been shitting the bed. Listen, playing Fortnite, I've been sucking to the point where like I get really mad that I'm doing so bad. Right? So I'm hoping that today in the bayou, this is the first time in the bayou in the new year. So I'm hoping that the bayou sort of like forgives, sort of forgets, and I can carve out a new path in the mud tonight. Because I've been a little rageful being. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I feel like that's very powerful. As gamers we rage, and as gamers we, of course, people in general, we have moments. But my moments have been a little bit more severe and heavy-handed, and I'm trying to change that. And one of the things that helps me change that is calling myself out on the action. Calling myself out on the rage and the behavior, so that I'm not just pushing it under the rug, so to speak. Hold on one second. What the fuck? Hold on. Game capture. We want to do Hunt Showdown. Want to make sure everybody on TikTok can see. Everybody on TikTok can see. Perfect. All right, what do we have to do? You drank 4 bottles of water a day, and I did overeat, but it was veggie snack, so it doesn't count. Exactly. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. Plus, you had 4 bottles of water, so that goes against anything else. That's it. I drank 4 bottles of water, period. Anything else doesn't exist. I'm very proud of you for drinking that amount of water, and, you know, that's it. That's all I read. That's all I seen. Actually, technically, if you're trying to get real technical with it, I didn't read any of that because I don't know how to read. So, I tried to wink at you, but I can't really wink, so. You did the challenges today and got the beads. Oh, I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. You're gonna have to show me. You're gonna have to show me later all of your new pretty things. All of your new pretty things. Oh, these actually aren't bad at all. We gotta do damage with a Pax? Turns out, I got a Pax. Turns out, I got a Pax. Alright, who are we gonna play? I kind of feel like we gotta play the Reverend. Reverend was my first ever legendary hunter skin in Hunt Showdown, so we're gonna play the Reverend. With his bald-headedness. Perfect. You're gonna start Gacha Kuta tonight? Yes. Let me know how the first episode is. Because I haven't started it yet. But, because let's be honest, I've been watching Stranger Things. I am currently on season 4, I think episode 4 of Stranger Things. And I've been watching a show on Netflix called House of Guinness. It's okay. It's okay. The only reason I'm watching it is because it reminds me of Peaky Blinders, so it's kind of filling that gap until the new Peaky Blinders content comes out. I enjoy it. I don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy Peaky Blinders, but it's still an okay show. It's still an okay show. Are you liking Stranger? I am loving Stranger Things. Absolutely loving Stranger Things. That's what me and Princey Poo have been doing for like the last week. We've been doing nothing but binge watching Stranger Things for like 6 hours a day. It's been absurd, and it's been wonderful. I need to calm myself because this is what happens. This is the point that when I start speaking like this, that I'm reminding Kato of Rocky. Okay? But let me try to bring it back. Let me try to talk correct here. Stranger Things has been such an emotional roller coaster. At the end of fucking season 2, all of season 3, and all of season 4 so far have been nothing but just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down of emotional greatness. And it you know what it reminds me of? And maybe this will make sense. Those seasons and what I'm watching remind me of JJK. Not the first couple episodes, but like the second season of JJK. When you really start to get like into that emotional fucking fighting and stuff like that, it's just so good. It's just so good. And if you've watched Stranger Things and you've watched the first season, you're like, oh yeah, I really don't want to watch season 2, all that kind of stuff. Please watch season 2, 3, 4, and get the finale in you. It's so good. It's so good. It is honestly so freaking good. There is such just the emotions that they're building and the characters that they're portraying, the writing, all of it is so fucking good, man. So fucking good. Just caught up on JJK again. JJK is phenomenal. JJK is phenomenal. And Stranger Things, the point that I'm at now, really towards the end of season 3, into season 4, don't get me wrong. Season 3, the start of it was absolutely fantastic. But if you are caught up with Stranger Things, you understand that the end of season 3 into season 4. My God. Just thinking about it right now is it makes me want to watch it more. It makes me fucking want to watch it more. It's just so good. It's just so good. Like, it legitimately makes me fucking want to watch it. Like, I just want to be like, you know what? I can watch some Stranger Things for 6 fucking hours, man. That's another thing. I have ADD. So, like, I'm sure y'all have picked that up immensely in my conversations and how I speak. But how I, ingest media is the same way. I have 3 tabs open. One for YouTube, usually one for like a content creator on Twitch or something like that I'm watching on the Purple app, or something along that. And I'm on my phone on TikTok or watching Reels or something like that. So I have multiple facets of just indulging my media and my content. But when I was sitting there and watching Stranger Things, it had me hooked. It scratched that energy in my brain and just had me fucking watching it for like 6 hours straight. It's insane. It's insane. Now, I'm not gonna say that's a universally standard thing for everybody, but for me, it was that case. I absolutely enjoy it, and I cannot wait to, I cannot wait to see where it goes from here. It's got me hooked like fucking like if you are a Supernatural fan, you understand what I'm about to say. Stranger Things has that same pull and allure that Supernatural had on me. If you know, you motherfucking know. If you know, you know. That's what I do, baby. That's what I do, handsome. I talk about things passionately because that's what I'm a firm believer in passion in life. I'm a firm believer that not only do I need to speak with a passion, but that people also need to have their passion stoked and touched and shit like that too. In a good way. In a good way. Don't make this a fucking weird thing unless you want to make it weird, but it's got to be a consenting weird. I like to not only speak with a passion, but I like to let other motherfuckers know that their passions are not dwindling and not unseen also. Oh, and yeah, of course, the whole D&D, the 80s fucking aesthetic, I love that shit. I love that shit. Everything about it is just, it's really, really good to me. Everything about it is really good to me. I think that's why it took me so long to like really get into it, because like season 1 and season 2 was very slow. It was a very slow burn. But once I got like into season 3 and into season 4, I'm like, okay, I understand why we needed that slow burn. I understand why we needed that map. I understand that this was it was written in such a way that this needed to happen. And once that switched in my brain, I was like, I enjoyed it more. I will never, so I try not to do this, and I did this with Bunko Stray Dogs. Bunko Stray Dogs, I was not enjoying the first episode. I didn't enjoy the second episode. And then I got to like episode 4 and episode 5, and I was like, you know what? I really tried to give it an effort, but it's just not my type of environment. It's really not. Like, I do not enjoy this anime. And that's okay. I gave it an honest attempt. But after like episode 5 and stuff like that, I'm like, you know what? I just, maybe if I pick it up on season 2, I might enjoy it more. But just watching it raw from season 1, it's just not doing it for me. It's not doing it for me. So I always try to give something a fair shake when it comes to like, and this isn't just like anime. This is like board games. This is card games. This is a lot of facets of my life. I always try to give things a fair shake and a fair nod. Don't look at them. Don't look at them. The hunt. We are in the bayou. We are in the bayou, baby. Oh, shit. We good? We good? Show's got to give it 3 episodes tried. I feel that. I feel that. I feel that. 3 episodes is a good start. If you don't enjoy it, especially if the episodes are like an hour long, I can understand like any episode that is 45 minutes to an hour long. If you do not like it in 3 episodes, then you're probably not gonna enjoy it. I feel like, you know, that's where I'm at. That's sort of how I'm at like with the show on Netflix called House of Guinness. It's okay. There are parts of it that I really enjoy and it really calls to me, but I would say I'm at like, I enjoy an episode probably 67 to like 70% of the episode, and then the other percent I'm just kind of like, it's really not my thing. But it scratches that sort of gritty note that I love in Peaky Blinders. So that's sort of what's really keeping me going, is like, I want to finish the season because I'm hoping that season 2, if there is a season 2, it gets better. That I'm investing my time into it because Peaky Blinders was sort of the same way. Started off slow, but then it really fucking was a build-up. Like, it was a slow burn, but then I was just like, you know what? I like this shit. One Punch season 2 is getting better. Yeah. That's sort of... So I started to watch Boruto. And that's sort of how I felt with Boruto. Is like, I enjoyed the first couple episodes because like I was like, oh yeah, who had kids with who? Whose kid is who? But like once I fucking, you know, there we go. And then once I started to like piece it together, I was kind of like, But I've also heard that the newer season of Boruto are fantastic. Like they've really picked it up and they've really done great things with it. So I might have to pick it up again. I might have to like, you know, watch it again.
He really should always have an ammo point on him.
What else was I gonna do? What else was I gonna say? What else was also a slow burn to me? I haven't really watched any of One Punch Man. Because like they had it on Crunchyroll for a little while and then it just disappeared, so I'm like, I don't really know where to watch it anymore. So, but that's also something that I would like to do. You love the aesthetic and writing of Peaky Blinders, but I have to be agreed. It definitely has to be a certain headspace because some shows are very like, what's the word I'm looking for? They overtake you, not just in like the eyes, but like you really do. It's like reading a book, right? Like some shows is like reading a book where you really get invested in it and you are in that universe. Peaky Blinders to me was one of those aesthetics that I had to be like, I'm ready to be in this universe and I'm ready to binge this universe and exist in this universe for a very long time. So I understand it completely what you're saying. Welcome to Derry. I heard that's actually a really cool, really good show. I haven't seen any of it, but I've seen like clips and stuff of it. I've heard that, you know, what they're doing with the Pennywise lore is absolutely fantastic. But agreed, I can see where that would also be a sort of show that you need to be in the right headspace to be with. I understand that. I get that immensely. Yeah, if you're not emotionally available, if you're like low energy and shit like that, you know, sometimes watching a show that sort of taxes your emotion, you just can't get into it. I listen, I understand what you're saying, girl, cause I'm there. I'm there.
Team's there. Team of 3. Upper watchtower.
I got this, baby. I got this. We lock it in. We lock it in. Did we trade? Oh, I only did 56 damage and he headshot me. What a fucking shit, man.
Got one.
Nice.
God damn it, man. Oh, thank you. Yeah, my gun is very pretty. I like this gun. I'm a big fan of this gun. I gotta do damage with this gun.
Where's the downer?
Cross. Other tower.
We'll just wait and burn this fucking guy. Fuck this.
Why
guy.
not? I
We
agree.
got a team to the west.
Cool, man. I'd come in here with us.
Yeah. I'll join the peeps. I'll join the gamers.
Better make a play.
What the fuck, man? How am I? Was that another headshot? So I did 130 to this motherfucker, and oh, because I fucking lost a bar, he did 125 and I died. What the fuck, man? That's a little bit of bullshit. And this is the shit that I'm talking about right here. This is what gets me fucking mad.
Thank you.
This is what gets me mad, man. Now I am most assuredly one shot. I hate the Deadeye dog. He's see, I keep talking shit, but I can't fucking. You know what? I shouldn't be talking shit. It's part of the game. It's part of the game. We gotta pull it back. We gotta
Oh, we don't
relax.
have to worry about him anymore.
We gotta relax. We gotta relax. We gotta fucking relax here.
Over here somewhere.
I can't even peek, dog. I can't even peek. I can't even peek. I can't even peek.
He's not on their team. Yeah.
I can't even peek. Ice cream, dude. I could really go for an ice cream sandwich right now, Big Pout. I'm not even gonna lie.
Just choke it before you do it. Just choke on the bridge. You gave it away. You gotta throw the choke far enough that it doesn't make me choke.
Brother, this is what the fuck is pissing me off right now.
Thank you.
Like, I'm not gonna get mad because ice cream sandwiches exist. But if this motherfucker raises his tone at me again, I fucking hate 5-star, 6-star lobbies, man. Like, take me back to the paradise city of fucking 3 and 4-star, man. I hate this shit, dog. I fucking hate this shit. I suck. I suck at this game. You don't have to fucking remind me that I suck at this game.
Bomb Lance Dragon Breath.
I'm gonna work my way over there. All right. I fucking hear them, man. They're all jumping, moving like fucking slippery fucking snakes, dog. I can't do this. I'm not made for... And this is my first game in the fucking, like, in a couple days? Listen, I'm not fucking highly trained over here. I'm fucking...
Is this their buddy?
It's kind of hard to keep track. There's like a bunch of bodies in there too.
Well, just in case I'm gonna burn them.
Go for it.
Maybe I can get a reaction.
Yeah, they're burning. Our friend, though.
Yeah, that's their buddy.
Hey.
Get.
If I go inside, listen. Here's the predicament that I'm in right now. Right? If I go inside and I die, right? He's gonna be fucking angry.
Fucking, how did I get that?
I'm gonna try to kill this fucking... He is maidenless. I'm gonna try to sneak around.
Oh, I thought it was a burn one.
Okay, there's a trap right there.
How did I get back over? He won't even peek again when I shot him one time. What a fucking rat fuck. One fucking time.
I mean, the least I can do is try to get his health back.
I don't fucking care about my life. I'll charge in like 2 minutes. Shit, I just need to get back to our bomb lines.
Nice. Oh my god!
Oh, we got him. We got him
2
both.
for 1, dude. 2 for 1.
Nice. You the man. Yeah, it's clear, man. It's not.
Go res the boy.
My hero, man.
Yeah, go res the boy.
Fuck these guys.
Yeah. I'm the hero, baby. Listen, doubt me, but give me a fucking melee weapon and I'm fucking there, Hobie. I'm fucking there. All right. Coming to put some hands on you, baby.
Hell yeah.
Nice clutch, man. I was trying to work my way back to help you.
It's all good. It's all good. They pushed me. I was either gonna kill them or kill the boss and get you your bars back, so. That's my plan. That was my plan the whole time, baby.
There's another body.
All right, listen. My hands are I'm shaking a little bit, man. I clutched
Out
up.
in the
I clutched up,
courtyard
dog.
here that they showed.
I clutched up. I clutched up. All right. It's not a lot of moments that happen. All right. I clutched up, baby.
I don't think I ever looted the original guy you killed.
And now we reap the fucking rewards, baby. We reap the fucking rewards.
I know there's one up here. Actually, there's 2 up here.
This guy burned out. They
All right.
burn
This
out.
is what the fuck we're talking about. Clutched up, baby.
Here's one over here, and there's a blueprint.
All right. Can we do this guy?
Did you find this guy? Did you loot that guy?
No. No, that one's burnt out.
Oh, they missed with the choke. That's right. They don't know how to throw a choke, even though it has fucking lines on it. That's
We did
my
it.
favorite.
We did
You
it.
always play with a guy and he throws 2 chokes, but he
Look at that, man. That was a double slice. That was
you
a
got
double
lines,
slice,
dude.
dog.
How are you missing?
Put the dots on the body.
That was a double slice, dog.
Jesus. It's like coloring for 5-year-olds.
Yeah, dude.
Look at that. Look at
Stay
that.
in the fucking line.
The
Boom,
only
boom.
time I'll forgive someone is if they're trying to make a long throw downhill or something. But yeah, you're right there and fucking line.
I ain't gonna say nothing, cause I fucking suck. I have no skin in the game.
It's clear. Guess we're going. Are we going circusing?
Yeah, why not? What is that?
It's self-skin. Shitty self-skin. But yeah, we can go to the circus. Where's the circus at? Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's go to the circus. Let's go to the motherfucking circus. We deserved the circus after that fucking match. God, man. My hands are shaking. My hands are
I wonder
shaking.
if they're ever going to expand the number of traits you can have. Like they add 5 traits a year. Never expanded how many you can hold.
You gotta kill
There's
emulators
some
of
I like to see
hellhounds.
deleted anyway. I mean, Berserker, come on. You can take a small knife to the chest and kill someone. It's fucking.
Yeah.
Berserker should only work on mobs, like so you can kill fat men and shit.
God damn, man. I'm getting my fucking shit rocked over here.
And why they changed all the one-hit things to like one-handed weapons? Come on.
Why is the katana one slot now?
Oh, those grunts almost killed me. Dirty little shits.
Sometimes you just gotta blow them up. Hold up now, what the fuck are we doing? Player no. This is actually a pretty good match. 173 event points?
Remedy.
We take that shit. Yeah, I will definitely take the remedy. And I'm gonna get my bars back. Let that man live his best life. Always take Bruiser.
Another XP poster.
Where is my heal? I think it's on the outside of the circus. Where do I get my bars back? Not that one. Right here. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful and spectacular gaming. Hold on, let me get a hit. One hit. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not the best, but we'll take it.
South or northwest?
We can just head south. Kill shit along the way.
More stuff to shoot.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dog. If I can kill some meatheads, that would be dope. Just to get a few more motherfucking points. I like to kill every balloon because, you know, first of all, it's points. And second of all, it's points. And the more event points I get, the further I get along in this battle pass. It's not a bad event. I like the first circus event. The second one's okay. Same. If you like the first event of the...
It's funny, when I was doing that clown mission, I could never find one of those motherfuckers. Now I see them.
Veiny balloons.
One time I got both bounties and basically hit almost every compound. I got 4.
There's levering in this compound.
Oh, it's worth going back for. Damn it, it's supposed to be a shitty one.
Yeah. It is what it is, baby. Inside that bar. There it is, you found it. Good. Homeboy found it. I need some motherfucking meatheads. I gotta kill 5 of them bitches. Five meatheads.
Any XP posters there?
No. There's a boon.
I'm gonna rename that the 4-shot downer because everyone's looking for XP.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Alright, I'm gonna head this way. See if I can pick up a few meatheads along the way. If I could get one meathead, that would be kind of dope. But the chances aren't horrible, since we got to go this way anyway. And always kill the grunts that are painted like clowns. They give at least 2. I think 2 event point stuff. Man, I'm hoping for one meathead off the top. One meathead off the top. Oh, I hear one. I hear one. I'm not even gonna ping that one out. Picture is not worth a ping. I only ping out traits that I would also take. And picture is most assuredly not one of them motherfucking things that I would take. I understand that if you toss grenades and you use throwables, it's a good thing to have, but I don't do that shit. I'm not a man that's out here tossing hive bombs and grenades and fucking dynamite and shit like that. I'm not made for that life. I'm not made for that living. So I try. And I keep trying. Well, we got one meathead. I did ask for one meathead. 2 would be great. But 1 is suitable. I do not hear another meathead in here. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. There wasn't armored over there, but... You know what? I sucked in the beginning, but I really did pull it out towards the end. Usually it takes me a couple games, and by a couple games I mean like 7, 8, 9, 10 games to really start to feel confident in the Bayou. But like I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready for the second game. Give him the GG. Give him the GG. Real bomb lance usage today. I mean, I can understand. The bomb lance has always been strong. One of my biggest like arguments is that the swing radius of the bomb lance is like 10 times better than the swing radius of the hammer and the fucking axe. And you know me, I love me using me an axe and a hammer, but if it's there, it's there. You gotta use it, right? Like, it is by far the most superior melee weapon in the game. You know, now you might say that, you know, maybe the sword is pretty good. The sword is pretty good. Fuck, man, what is it? the other sword, the stabby sword, that one's pretty good. But in the sense of like swing radius, this is by far like the fucking best, man. It really is. Yeah, I killed these motherfuckers. Well, they killed me. They killed me. But I killed Couch. I killed all 3 of these bitches. It evens out. It evens out, everybody. It evens out. Because, yes, I got killed 3 times, but I also killed 3 players. So we're at a net negative. Net negative. And then because we are running the bomb lance, we do want to put that in there. And we also want to put this in there. We also want to put that in there. That in there. Also want to put that in there. Then we'll save a slot for death cheat in case we can get our little grubby hands on it. In case we can get our little grubby hands on it, we will take motherfucking death cheat. I think we're ready to go fucking again. I think that was a very intense game. I think we clutched up. I think you know what? I think us as a team, we were a little bit on edge. But we got it together though. At the end, once we all laid people down in the bayou and we fed the bayou and stuff like that, we all came together and it was really fun. I take back everything I said about motherfucking Harry Balls. I hope he's got the hairiest of balls, and I hope he stays warm in the winter. It all came together. No love lost. No love lost. Sorry. Listen, you never have to apologize. You never have to apologize for being a mother. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. And I can't wait to play Avatar with you tonight. I can't wait. I can't wait to see the new things that you got. And I can't wait to explore your favorite plane with you in Avatar. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. But I am going to say this. Let it be heard. Let it be known. Unless me and Kato are summoned to play Fortnite with other beautiful, intelligent individuals, we will be going straight to Avatar. Tonight is a strictly Avatar night. Strictly Avatar night. So unless, you know, Hydro comes along or Mama comes along and they're like, yo, listen, you guys want to play some Fortnite? We can oblige on that. But if we are not going to get summoned to the Fortnite, we're going to go straight to Avatar. I don't want to be pissed off tonight. And Fortnite gets me a little pissed off. However, there is a caveat. If Kato does want to play some Fortnite before Avatar, I'm down for that. But, you know. You know what? I take that back. I'm not doing too bad today. My anger is doing all right today. I feel like I'm doing a good keeping it in check. I feel like, and you know what? I think that, and it doesn't even need to be gaming, right? It doesn't even need to be gaming. I think in every facet of your life, you need to have that sort of conversation with yourself that when you do hit a point of just pure rage, you're no longer playing it to have fun. You're playing it to sort of check your ego. And I'm not saying that's necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes you do need to stroke your own ego, inflate your own ego, whatever you need to do. But if you keep continuously losing and you keep continuously playing bad, sometimes you just got to step back and maybe play a different thing or play a different mode or something, because it's not a, well, I'm not going to speak for everybody. For me personally, it's not easy. It's not easy getting that angry. And what I mean by it's very easy to like physically get that angry, but like the after effects of the anger is it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. I'm a changed man. Once upon a time in my life when I was a young warthog, man, I would be straight eating raids for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and you know, fuck the establishment and everything like that. I'm still sort of like that, but rage kind of sits differently with me. It leaves a different impression. I don't want anybody to ever think of me as a non-safe place because of my anger. I think that's a little bit silly, right? I think, you know, people that have anger issues are there, but how you deal with those anger issues, and if you lash out at other people mindlessly and you sort of bring the energy down, you know, sometimes you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and kind of do things differently. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. I knew a lot of people that punched lockers when they were in their youth, and you know, I'm not gonna say they do to this day, but you know, unchecked anger issues and sort of always agreeing with those anger issues aren't necessarily the best way for me. That's all I'm gonna say. And I never want to exist with somebody and me get angry and them feel scared. That's for facts. Now, if I get angry and they match my fucking anger, hey, listen, when do you want to link up to make out a little bit? Respectfully. Because that shit is fucking great. I love when I rage and somebody rages with me. That shit is just, it's just so good. I don't want rampage. Alright, I'm coming. Damn. All the way freaking over here. Oh my god. I don't want to fucking deal with that. I don't want to deal with that either. That's a lot of hell no that I don't want to deal with. This is where... 2026, new me, baby. New me. I'm not out here purposely setting off the fucking duck traps. Or the crows. Or anything like that. I'm trying to be calculated. I'm trying to be real fucking gamer. Alright? I want to upgrade from professional bad gamer to somewhat retired professional bad gamer. Like, I'm always going to be a bad gamer. But I definitely want, you know, people to look at my skills and be like, you know what? That man could be on an esports team. Not win, but he definitely could be on an esports team. I mean, shit, we might as well just go to the circus. Honestly. We might as well just go to the motherfucking circus. Did I hear a meathead in here? If I did, my team is gonna hate me. But you gotta do what you gotta do.
People?
Nah, kill meathead.
Ah, okay.
Give myself a little heal. What we got here? Fucking remedy. Don't want that shit.
Listen.
Let's go. Let's go, baby. Hey, listen. Pinky's out, Nuki. How you doing, baby? Listen, just for you. Just for you. Delicious. I even swigged it around in my mouth for you. How you doing, handsome? Just for you. Just for you. A little free little smooch on the forehead. Come here, come here. Mwah. Just for you. Free smooch, baby. God damn, man. I'm out here getting shoveled. Out here getting shoveled, dog. I'm out here getting perplexed. Perfect. Absolutely magical. Romancer, I got necromancer. We got like a sledgehammer or something. What the fuck with a sledgehammer? Go. Let's go get these motherfuckers, dog.
Tag. They go close.
Huh? Up behind us.
Tag my trap.
165 behind us. Behind us, 165. 3.
Yep. I have more traps in camp.
Yeah, they're not pushing at a sweep though, so we could probably push the bounty team. Let's go, baby. Let's push the bounty team. Okay. All right, let me sit up. Let me sit up. All right, we're getting pinched. Team at the front of this compound and then over here too.
Let's stay to one side.
Yeah. Fucked up. I fucked up. I didn't fuck up. I didn't. A plus fucking putting 2 to 2 together there. I did fuck up a little bit. I didn't mean to heavy fucking swing my knife like that, but
more team here.
yeah, the team was that way at the front of the compound.
One dead.
One's at the cart.
Watch out, I got shot up from 180.
Silenced, yeah.
Yep, yep.
Oh, there it is. Centennial Shorty.
I'll jump in front in a second. You're gonna be up in 3, 2, 1. I can't count. I can't count, dog. I can't count.
I got double dinged. That silenced one's got a long view shot.
Right.
Yep, you tried it.
Push me. Save it for a necro.
I don't have that girl.
Nice shot. Two people second floor. Yeah. Necro.
Watch there.
Yeah. It's necro.
I don't have necro. Woo. Stay alive.
Nice shot.
Right in front of me, right in front of me. No!
Great. GG. Nice try.
GG.
Fuck! Well, at least we're all dead. At least we're all going back to the lobby, baby. At least we're all going fucking back to the lobby. Fuck, man. Listen, not a motherfucker lives. We all go back to the lobby. Ain't nobody getting the bounties. The bayou gets extra fed that night. No, no, no. Get me the fuck out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. Nobody gets to win that one. We all go back to the lobby. I like that. That's the type of games that I can get behind, man. Absolutely just utter annihilation every fucking way. Everybody dies. Yup. Everybody dies. Love it. Fuck it. Listen, shout out to everybody in that fucking lobby. I hope you stay hydrated, and I hope your fucking pillow's nice and cold tonight, and I hope your feet never get cold. That was a beautiful fucking game. Beautiful fucking game. I mean, like, what? I can't say anything wrong about that game. I love that game. I love that. I loved everything about that game. That shit was the best. That shit was the best. What do I gotta do? Damage-wise. Hold on. Let me get this hunter going. Let me get this hunter going. Loadouts. We're going back to the wombo combo, baby. We're going back to the wombo combo. Because, first of all, I miss it. I miss playing like this. I don't like to play... I don't like to play with a certain gun and stuff like that. So, the wombo combo is coming back. Secondly, again, I hope everybody in that fucking lobby... Listen, you're hydrated, you sleep with a cold pillow, and your feet never get cold. And your phone's always charged. I wish the most simplistic fucking life pleasures on everybody in that lobby. I love that. I fucking love it. This is why I play Hunt Showdown. Right here. These shimmering glories of just absolute fun is why I play Hunt Showdown. I fucking loved it. I fucking loved everything about that fucking game. Everybody died. Listen, everybody died. And you want to know how I know everybody died? Because I couldn't spectate anybody in the lobby. So we all motherfucking died. We all fed the Bayou. The Bayou kept her bounty that night, that match. Bayou kept her bounty. I loved it. I loved it, man. And I fucked up too. Listen, I get nervous, right? Especially in these higher fucking, like these higher star lobbies. I'm not a 4 or 5 star player. I'm not a player like that. As you can see, I be fucking up. But like, there's a lot of pressure. Like, and usually people are cool. Like, after you get like a kill and you kind of vibe and you kind of mesh and you know, once you murder somebody together, you kind of come together. It's sort of like, you know, you're holding hands. But like in the beginning, it's kind of a rocky start because I play a lot of loadouts that aren't, you know, prevalent in these upper star, you know, territories. I play a lot of jank, and I won't change that. So anytime somebody that like they ready up and they're ready to get involved with me, I respect them. So shout out to everybody there. I fucking love that. It's very rare that everybody in the lobby dies. Very, very fucking rare that when you kill somebody or when you trade like that, you can't spectate another team. When I say the Bayou was fed amply that match, it was fucking fed. Even though I panicked on the Necro, but I fucking bomb lanced the fuck out of that guy. And then I was able to kind of like recover. I can't read and I can't write. Do you expect me to be able to count too? Come on now. Come on now. That's sort of reaching there, ladies and gentlemen. We're sort of reaching there. I don't know. I've been enjoying myself. I think the events bring back a lot of players that are new and a lot of players that are old. I love playing when an event is like sort of fresh and everybody's playing because you run into people that are generally trying to have fun. Like they're here to have fun, and it doesn't necessarily need to be just this drag out, oh, I want to kill everybody, or oh, you're not as good as me, I'm gonna call you out on that type of shit. I love that shit because one thing about me is I know I suck. You do not have to be verbal about me sucking at this game. I suck at this game. I understand that. I'm very honest about that. I'm very earnest about that. I be sucking at this game. But I do have shimmering, very small times where I kind of pop off. Like in our first game with that clutch, baby, I might have got killed 3 times, but I fucking put 3 bodies in the ground myself. So you know what I'm saying? We'll just put that one. That game, I fucked up. I fucked up because I was necroing that person and I let go of the necro. So it is what it is. But then, you know what I mean? I kind of shot that man. I kind of bomb lanced that man. Then, you know, we kind of fed from there. All great things come to those that have patience. And honestly, if you close your eyes, you know, close your eyes and plug your ears, we can do a lot of things with that too. Hold on. Let me give a little pre-game. Just a little one. Just a little working. The twerking. I'm so full right now. Alright, I'm gonna need to get up there and get that thing, cause I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna let balloons live for free. I know what Pennywise does. Oh, the meathead, nice. Alright, which way are we going? Going that way. Gotta go to the malt. Give me that malt liquor. This is where I die. This is where somebody's gonna be at that tree. I'm not gonna be able to see them motherfuckers, and they're gonna headshot me. Now I know what you're saying. You just stood there for. Yeah, see? I told you! I fucking told you! God damn it! I fucking told you. Oh, we got people in malt. They shot at me.
At Malt, you said?
Yeah, at malt, they got long ammo. What'd I tell you? What'd I tell you? Only that time is I came correct with a fucking dip, dodge, deepen, and dodge. They're either in malt or they're coming down into malt. But it's definitely from the northwest side.
I gotta check on something really quick. I'll be right back.
Oh, no. Handle your shit. Handle your shit, baby. That's what I'm talking about. See, sometimes you gotta get shot at and you just gotta panic a little bit. But I done said I done said it. I done said it. We don't necessarily need to take this fight. We can just go around.
Okay.
You know, because they do have long ammo, and I am not equipped for a battle of distance, if you will. I'm not equipped for the distance right now. I wonder if they saw the loadout that I had. Probably by the way that I was panicking, they thought I was a solo, which is to our advantage. We can get in a motherfucker's head that, you know, I'm a solo, then my other two boys got the motherfucking advantage here. Take it slow. Take it slow. Pick it up. Something. Down low. Playing music. I definitely don't want to get caught. Okay. All right, well, oh shit. All right.
I might be dead here.
Come on, open this door. Open this door, bitch. Come on, open this door, ho. Yeah. Come open this door.
People up here now.
Careful, brother. No! My boy!
Down one. Dead.
What?
Fuck.
Wait a second now. Hold the fucking phone. This man has Centennial. Oh my god. 60? No, it's all good. GG's. This motherfucker, man. This is the type of shit that I fucking hate to see, man. Get the fuck out of here. You're not gonna have fun. Get the fuck out of here. Shit, I shouldn't say that. All fucking... Man, I just was trying to loop around and... Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Just sitting there. Just sitting there. Like... You know what? We're trying to be different. We're trying to be a different man this year. I'm not gonna make fun of anybody for their playstyle. Everybody has a place in the bayou. I just don't want to fucking see that shit. Don't be around me, motherfucker. Don't be around me. That shit is whack. And that's my opinion. And I'm entitled to my opinion. That shit is whack. A scoped up, sitting in the motherfucking building like that? Bro. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. Fucking Spud. Fucking Spud. I hope you have a warm pillow tonight. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope that you have a warm pillow to sleep on and you can't fucking sleep tonight. I'm not gonna say any more to that. Cause I'm trying to be a changed man. Trying to be a changed man. I'm trying real hard. I'm trying real hard. So I'll just say, listen, I hope you have nothing but a warm pillow tonight and you can't sleep, motherfucker. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna play a couple more games. We're gonna play a couple more games. We're gonna play a couple more games. Also, pinkies out, baby. Make sure y'all get some water or something to sip on. It doesn't have to necessarily be water. It can be juice. It can be soda. Whatever you need to swallow, just wrap your lips around it and swallow. That's what we do here in the hydrational himbo times. Damn, man. I kind of want to watch some Dragon Ball Daima. I kind of want to watch some more Dragon Ball. There's so many animes that I need to watch. Like, legitimately, one day we sat here. I'm gonna show you a list. Don't judge me for my chicken scratch. But like, that's legitimately a list of animes that I have to watch. That shit is like half of a paper, both double-sided. So I have a lot of animes to watch, but I kind of feel like tonight I want to watch some Dragon Ball Daima. Or maybe I'll continue on my Hero Academia route, and I'll watch some like My Hero Academia Vigilante. Who knows? Who knows what I'll watch? Beard has been brushed out. We're getting serious now. We're getting serious now.
Sorry about that. Just need to use the bathroom real quick.
You're good. Boss is right here.
Nice.
Going in. That almost ended badly. I just want y'all to know that. That almost ended fucking badly. Beautiful. Wonderful. Let me do that. Let me get a little something of that. Let me get a little something of that. And then let me go like, bam. Second time's the charm. Second time's the charm. Oh, they can't get up from that hole. Not worried about that hole. You know what? We're just gonna chill here in the corner. We're just gonna chill here in the corner. We're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be pleasant. It's gonna be respectful. And if anybody comes into our domain, we're gonna make sure they're hydrated before putting them in the dirt and sending them back to the lobby. That's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, that's our boy. That's our boy. Okay. We're so close to the meatheads. Can we go find a meathead real quick? Do you think that's like a little bit too far-fetched to break rank? Oh. Let me get that stamp shot, baby. And he dropped some like fucking ammo crates too. That's why I love like bringing in a melee instrument, especially against Scrappy, because he just hoards everything. So you'll never find anything in a boss complex because Scrapbeak just hoards everything. So if I kill him with a melee weapon, none of it burns. None of it goes away. It's usable. Hold up now. I want somebody to open this gate right here. So then I can just be like, Pata! Spade. Between the eyes. Projectile. I don't know if a shovel being thrown at somebody can actually one-shot them. Let's try for math, for science. For science. Just close your eyes and imagine with me. Oh shit, somebody's right there. They're dead. They dead. Right there in that corner. We're clear. Let's hit up fucking Carnival and get the fuck on out of here. Let my man go first, you know what I mean? We going Carnival first?
Ahead.
Oh shit.
This is such a fucked position. You both dead? No, you're still alive.
No, we're alive.
I almost killed that one. What I hit him for? Ah, fucking stupid. He should have died there.
Well, I killed one of them. You know, I killed one of them. Unfortunate that he picked up the bounty, but you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It was a good valiant try. It was a good valiant try. Kinda wish I fucking hit that goddamn shot. Going blow dry. Okay. Cool. Have fun. Have fun. Make sure she wears her bonnet and her mask. Who'd I kill? I killed one person. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Let's at least try to get our daily tributes done. You know what? We're gonna go strong, man. We're missing the strong man. Yes, yes, you. Listen, I'll put my bonnet on too tonight. Here, oh, hold on. Before you listen. Let me get mine. Let me show mine. Mine hasn't filed, but I need to start using it. He needs to get after me. He needs to get after me. See? This is my bonnet. You've probably seen it before. It's just a Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna start living by my words. No. We're doing this right now. We're doing this right now. Hold on. Let me give myself a little bit of a dry brush, and then we're gonna put some what the fuck is it called? Conditioner. Some stay-in conditioner. We'll put some stay-in conditioner, and then we'll put my bonnet on. That's what we'll do. I'm sorry, I can't hear. If you're typing something, I can't see. Yeah, listen, we're gonna brush my hair. And it's very important, at least for me. Now, I don't know about for everybody's hair, but I always brush my hair out, and then I'll put conditioner in it, and then I'll brush the conditioner back into my hair. Is that like... Anybody that has long hair, does that sound okay? Does that sound like a reasonable thing to do? Because that's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I do. I make sure to always, and I always comb my hair to the back because that's normally how I wear it. So, and then we'll hit it with a little bit of this conditioner, and then we, you know, cover our eyes because you don't want our eyes to get it in it. And then I pull it over because I have a lot of hair. I got a lot of hair, ladies and gentlemen. I know it might not look like it, but Jesus, I have thick hair. And then we'll just comb it in. We'll comb it in like this. Give it a little comb. We'll give it a little comb. And just a little bit like this. And then we'll do a little bit like this. And then we will join Little Miss in the bonnet wearing club. Now, this is where I always have an issue, right? I always have an issue because I have such a hard time, and you guys are seeing this fucking raw right now. You guys are seeing this raw. I have such a hard time getting all of my hair into the bonnet. I try and I try and I try. And I try. Actually, this wasn't the worst attempt at getting all of my mane into the bonnet. Actually, this was pretty good. This was a pretty good attempt. I don't know, maybe I had the confidence that Little Miss gave me. Maybe she gave me the confidence. I need to spritz it with rosemary. First of all, listen. That actually sounds lovely. Okay? That sounds lovely. But I do not take care of... You'd look at my hair and you'd be like, oh, wow, he takes care of it. He has a routine. He definitely fucking shampoos and conditions it. I brush my hair every day. Sometimes at night, I brush my hair again. And sometimes at night, I put leave-in conditioner in it. That's the extent of the work that I do on my hair. That is the extent of what I do to my hair. Now, should I do more? Maybe, possibly, because that sounds absolutely lovely. I feel like that would make my hair so fucking soft. It would smell so good, and it would be amazing. I will have to look into that. I would have to look into that. Or I'm just saying. Y'all can do a makeover on me. I'll let you paint my fingernails. I'll let you put a little bit of that rosemary spritz in my hair. It could be a fun time. I can do it for a little bit of a makeover. The only thing that, like, I don't have, like, my brows are fine. I've been blessed with pretty decent eyebrows. I've been told that I've been blessed with decent eyebrows, so I've never had to, like, pluck them or anything like that. So that's you know, that's thing. But like for like the hair and shit like that, I'm always open to work being done on it. If that makes sense. I'm always looking for upgrades. Upgrades. It's 2026. I need upgrades. But I've also been told, like, well, not told, but I know people that usually put like coconut oil in their hair sometimes too. They say that's very like healthy for the hair and it helps hydrate it and stuff like that. What other things? Big Pout has like this whole, she literally has like this whole, she has a skincare routine. She has all of this stuff. And for the longest time, she's like, yeah, you should do this to your hair. You should do this to your hair. But I never really do it. I never really do it, you know? But no, rosemary sounds really good. It just, even if it doesn't do anything for the hair, which I'm not saying it does, I'm sure that y'all have really swamp magic, fairy magic for hair and stuff like that. It just feels like that it would smell really good. And I'm all for smelling good. Listen, I'm a big man. I cannot be big and smelly. I have to just be big. So I always want to smell good. I always want to be soft. I always enjoy that facet of life. Oh, we did it. And I like chaos. I know that has nothing to do with the subject of, like, you know, lotioning up and you know, cleaning and cleanliness and what's it called? It's not hydrational. It's hygienics. But I enjoy chaos. I like chaos. I enjoy the chaos in people, and I just enjoy, you know, the chaos that makes people, because we all have chaos at the end of the day. It doesn't matter. We're all chaotic people. You need people in your life that fudge with your chaos and that don't try to like hinder it or like control it. So, you know what? We're not gonna get that deep into it right now. We're not gonna get too deep into the conversation, because I could speak very passionately about that. I could speak very passionately about it. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, hold on. Let me also put a little bit of that spritz in my beard, you know? A little bit of the spurts, a little bit of the spurts in my beard. I have ordered new beard oil, so that should be coming on Monday. I've been out of my beard oil. That's okay. Perfect. Let's get it. Are we catfish again? Alright, well. Sometimes you gotta get catfish twice off a spawn. I also shed like crazy. So like if you ever hang out with me, just know that my DNA is gonna be in you or on you in some type of way. I'm going to be leaving hairs. Got this. All right, this is where we died last time. So let's see if we can get a rinse and repeat. I would like to just cut off right to church, if I can. But you know. Sometimes you can't be doing that. Just a straight... Make sure the clue isn't growling. Alright, is this a double clue? It is a double clue. Shitty double clue. There's a double clue. Alright. We know it's a slaughter now. Man, we had such a good arm day and tricep day today, or just arms today, man. I'm so happy to be back in the gym. I've been watching my Princey Poo at my mom's crib, at the rent's crib, and it's just kind of thrown off my routine. But next week we're back into it, man. And next week expect I know it's been a while since I've done like a big man moving update and a weight loss update and stuff like that. But next week, expect that to return. Expect that to return. I'm looking forward to... Okay. Yep. Just do what I gotta do, baby. Just do what I gotta do. And then at some point... At some point, I want to do a, That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You just gotta look him in the eyes, baby. You just gotta look him in the eyes. Get in here and do the fucking work. Because we know there's 60 in the woods over there, so... Fuck, man. If they're not gonna push into the boss compound, we will. Sometimes you gotta hit him with the gremlin laugh. Sometimes you gotta hit him with the gremlin laugh. Because what we did there was very gremlin activities. Very gremlin-like. We said, fuck that team in the woods. We just kind of ran around and fucking came in here. Killed the boss, banished it, right while they're still in the woods, probably.
Could be a solo. Only saw one.
Well, I guess I'm part of that club now, huh? The Streaks Club. Hold on, you know what? Here. I got your streaks. I got your streaks. Hold on a second now. Listen. I want you to see. I want you to see. This is here for your streaks. Look at that. Streaks. Yeah, I'll give her streaks. There we go. Now she is part of everything behind the scenes. I don't think it was I think that guy was talking about solo, but I don't think it was a solo. I heard 2 shots. I most assuredly got shot at twice. Well, I heard 2 shots. I got shot at once by a Centennial, so. He's creeping in the cornfield, right on my ping. I just seen his ass.
Okay.
That scared me, dog. Yeah, he's crouch walking in the corner. I only seen one, but I think there's more than one. I was getting shot at by 2 different guns when coming in. He must have moved out. Listen, I'm not fucking, listen, we're gonna clip that shit and we're gonna fucking rewind it. Cause I seen a motherfucker creeping. I seen his motherfucking head. I seen it. We're gonna go back and clip that shit. Real time. Real time. Hey, we just wanna get on out of here? Let's get on out of here. Just get a little bit of a reset. Yeah, just a wee bit of reset, you know? Yeah, we're still clear. In and out. Quick in and out, dog. We're gonna pull up the YouTube, the Red app. I'm sorry. We're gonna pull up the Red app real quick, and we're gonna go fucking rewind that shit and make sure I'm not doing crazy shit in my head. Enhance. Alright, GG's, gentlemen. Stay hydrated. Fuck, man, we gotta enhance. We gotta enhance. As soon as we get out of here, we gotta go enhance. You know what? Now that I didn't see anybody on scan, I'm like, you know, not as confident as I was when I first go, but we're definitely gonna take a peek at this. We're definitely gonna take a peek at this. Alright. All right, hold on. We're definitely taking a peek at this. Okay. All right, hold on. Where's he at? Where did we see him? Okay, no, we didn't see him there. Right here? Right here, right here, right here. Enhance. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I want to rewind that. Rewind that. Did I see? Hold on. Hold on. We're not counting it out yet. We're not counting it out yet. I could have sworn I seen somebody. I could have. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Did you see that? How do you enhance? How do you enhance? How do we enhance? We need to enhance. We need to enhance. We need to enhance. All right, you getting on Avatar? I'll be there in a minute. I'll be there in there soon. I want to enhance this. I want to look. I want to make sure that I'm not crazy. Okay. That's somebody. That's somebody, correct? Listen. That is the outline of somebody's crouch walking. That is, I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Listen, we gotta clip this. We gotta clip this. How do we clip it? Clip. Clip. We gotta clip this. Look at this. Yeah. Hold on. Let's make it a little bit longer. Let's make it a little bit longer. Not crazy. Not crazy. Look at this shit. Now look at this shit. Hold on. Hold on now. We gotta enhance this shit. Look at this. Look at this. That's somebody. That's somebody moving. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. We're not crazy. How do I fucking download this clip now? Hold on. How do I download this clip? Once by a centennial. So. You know what? That's something we'll deal with later. That's something we'll deal with later. Listen, I gotta go. It is time to play some Avatar. It's been a fantastic time, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be here with some beautiful motherfuckers holding hands and playing some Baldur's Gate. So I will see y'all then. But until then, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's always a pleasure. Y'all some beautiful motherfuckers just like you was last year. Stay thick, stay hydrated, take your medicine, and remember, be kind to yourself. You're trying your best. I see that, and hopefully one day you will also see that yourself. And I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye. Hold on, let me end the TikTok. Let me end the TikTok, and then let me end everything else. All right. Y'all stay blessed. I will see you when I see you. Bye-bye.